You like that?
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. You know what time it is. Time to spin that ACC Wheel of Destiny. Time to buckle up in the ACC. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
This might be the most cosmopolitan setting in all of college football. We're in Miami, home of the U. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Hayward is lined up and just about ready to send this one off as we're ready to get this game underway. He sends this one deep, and they can forget about returning this one. Burrell's a guy that comes out here on the road. The coaching staff knows that he is in a hostile environment. I think they're hoping that that's going to play in their favor a little bit.
I think they want to challenge him. You know, over the year, I think they've seen that he has an ability to make plays, but when he gets on the road, he has a tendency to maybe to cough the ball up and not play as well. And I think that they feel like they can really try to challenge him, get this crowd into the game, try to crowd the line, put as much pressure on him as they can, and they feel that they've got a shot to slow him down. We'll see.
Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
From their own 36-yard line, it's first down. Throws to the tailback, incomplete.
Sure, it's disappointing, but this is the kind of mechanical flaw you can fix with practice and coaching.
Fires quickly, and it's picked off. And there isn't anyone who's going to catch this cornerback.
I really like this corner's ability to read the play. He shows very good football smarts and pretty good hands, too.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. The cavalry's coming, and he throws it away. Runs it and tackled in the backfield.
Sometimes a play is not going to work for whatever reason. Doesn't mean you throw the play away. You just need to execute better next time.
It's 3rd down, 14 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. They'll bring him down at the 31.
Besides going deep on the fade, the slant route is probably the most commonly run route against man coverage. If the receiver gets a good inside release, it'll be a new set of downs every time.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
From the 31-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Ready.
And he's tackled at the 22-yard line. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
they make the stop at the 14. So with that run, they pick up another first.
Just a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go! Wide 80! Wide 80!
And a quick throw. Breaks one and scores. He makes the PAT. So that's a 7-play, 42-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Excellent kick. He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. The Hurricanes are right where they want to be early in this one, partner.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to a great start. The defense did their job, and it's nice to see the offense move the ball down the field and also get some points on the board.
The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
He's going left. And this one falls incomplete.
That pass didn't look exactly right when it left his hand. Sometimes you don't get a great grip on the ball, and it comes out a little wobbly.
From their own 13-yard line. 2nd down. And they got it. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Got hit and still completed it. Brought down at the 27.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 27-yard line. 1st down. Throws incomplete, intended for his wideouts.
Over the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Gotta move quick. Come on, come on. Check, check.
Tries to thread the needle. It's picked off. Tackle made at the 31-yard line. And the defense just picked up their 2nd interception of the game.
This defense has really been in sync during the first half. If they keep this up, it'll be a long day for this offense.
You like that? You like that?
From the 31-yard line. 1st down.
Check 4, check 4.
Miami is up a score. And he's taken down right around the 18-yard line.
That'll move the chains for another Miami. 1st down.
They go with the toss. Taken down as he works the left for a nice gain. Unlap. Gains about 4 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From the 14-yard line, it's 2nd down. On play action, defense coming. Look at the strength. Touchdown, Miami. Miami's got a guy behind center that can really do it all, Herbie. I mean, he's a dual threat. He can hurt you with his feet and his arm. With this guy, it's PYP. Pick your poison. And he tacks on the extra point. So a short 3-play, 31-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points. Hayward looks ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. The Hurricanes have found a way to shut this offense down, but hey, it's still early in a football game.
Yeah, give them a lot of credit for the way they have played up to this point, but just based on watching these teams and preparing for this game, do not be surprised to see this offense eventually find itself and start to execute much better.
The offense will take the field, hoping for a better result than their last drive.
If they can play sound football from here out and make a few plays, there's no reason they can't get back into this.
He's taken down right around the 42-yard line.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
Watch the screen.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he made the best decision that time. That was a pretty tight area he was trying to throw that one into.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And down he goes around the 37-yard line.
21 yards. First down.
From the 37-yard line, it's 1st down.
56, Mike, 56. Here we go.
And they push him out at about the 29-yard line.
8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Mike, 56, Mike, 56.
Tackle at the 26-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 26-yard line, 1st down. Got it. Complete. He's out of bounds.
That's good for a gain of 16 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
He's tackled right around the 8-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Watch 9, watch 9. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Get out. Set us on the board.
And that one's incomplete.
Over the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down. They need 8 yards here to get the ball in the end zone.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here.
Throws complete. Touchdown. And he converts the extra point. Marshall is lined up to kick this one off.
Harris is set to return.
He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. Miami is up 7. Dunlap comes away with 5 yards on the carry.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 30. Gets out to about the 31.
Gain of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
He fires right side. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 31.
What a huge letdown by the defense on a big 3rd down play. Man, that is just inexcusable.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. He flings it. Fires quickly. Touchdown. He hits the PAT. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
Let's take a trip out to Corvallis. And for Oregon State, we've got a little drama starting to unfold right now. A potential major upset in the making.
Hayward ready to kick. He's to the 10. And he's hammered down.
Brad, this is my kind of game. I love seeing this kind of production and the way these quarterbacks are playing. Both teams are challenging both of these defenses.
They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. Defense looked like it jumped early.
Offside. Defense.
And he helped the offense with that penalty.
And you have to be careful here, because the offense will get a free play, which could become even more costly than the 5-yard penalty.
From their own 22-yard line. 1st down. And he's leveled at the 12-yard line.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman. But after that play and that hit, you really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have after that.
And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2. And he's tackled at the 28.
Alvarez brings him down at the 28-yard line.
Check 9.
1st down.
Quick pass. And they make the stop around the 50-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards. 1st down. Pulls it in, and he could score. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 8. Gain of 42 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Gets it out to him again. He's out of bounds right around the 6-yard line. A couple of yards at most on that pass.
The defense respects this guy and knows they have to pay a lot of attention to him. He didn't have any room after that catch.
2nd down, goal to go. Ball on the 6. Throws it in a hurry. Touchdown. And he adds the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
Harris is set to return.
He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, the two offensive coordinators have to be loving this. In fact, you can look over at our booth next to us and see how much they're enjoying it with the big smile on their face. The defensive coordinators, on the other hand, might be looking for a pink slip on Monday.
You like that? You like that?
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Miami is up by a touchdown. Toss, and he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
This safety did just a great job of reacting to the run and getting in there to make the tackle.
From their own 27-yard line. 2nd down.
Four down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike.
And now he pitches it. They'll get him for a loss.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
From their own 26-yard line. It's 3rd down. They come out in a 5-wide set. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Brought down around the 32-yard line. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a 1st down.
Perry back to return it. Oh, what a hit. He did a good job there to give his team decent field position. There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. Complete. He's got room. He's knocked out of bounds around the 42-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey, pick your game up.
And he's hit immediately.
He showed superb athletic ability on that catch. You know, the ball isn't going to hit you in the numbers every time. As a receiver, you've got to be able to adjust quickly and sometimes be willing to give up your body.
Three down. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Quick throw to the tight end.
I think he could have taken a risk down the field, but he played it safe instead, and that's one of the keys to winning ball games.
It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. The cavalry's coming. Tackle made at about the 17-yard line.
At the 17-yard line. First down.
And they get the sack.
He has one job on passing situations, get to the quarterback, and he did that job very, very well on that play.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long.
You know, at that point, I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
Throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown. Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. He makes the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. Little screen pass, and they got him for a loss.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
From their own 22-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Defense wins championships, baby. Let's go. Line up.
Across midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And he tacks on the extra point. Miami to kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. At the 30. The 50. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Marshall looks ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. Tackle around the 33-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. He laterals. Tackled outside after a nice pickup.
That's a deal.
Grabs it, and he might go the distance. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Big play. Miami's got some new faces on the roster that they're expecting some big things from, partner. And, you know, that's what's great about college football. New faces every year, unexpected stars, and the newcomers that kind of splash onto the scene. Miami with a 6-point lead. And he converts the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Excellent kick. And they can forget about returning this one. Burrell's performance for his team generally reflects how the team is going to play. And unfortunately for them right now, that's what they're seeing here.
And Brad, I just think they've gotten so accustomed to waiting to see how their star player plays that they've gotten used to just riding him all the way to the finish line. And here's a case where he's not necessarily playing his best game.
Fires in a hurry. Interception. To the 20, the 10, and down he goes at the 4-yard line. First and goal from the 3. Let's see if they can muscle this one in. Tackled for a loss. And the tailback goes nowhere on the option. The Hurricanes will use their first time out of the half.
Check, tight right. Solo out there, check the outside there. Switch. Ready! Green on his
Fires quickly to the tight end. Touchdown, Miami! And he hits the PAT. Hayward has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 10. He's got the corner. Across midfield. Down the sideline. And he scores. Touchdown. Hold everything, folks. There's a marker down. Let's get the call.
Receiving team.
So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. Quarterback couldn't maintain possession on their last drive. Let's see what he does here.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
Makes the catch, and look out. And he's taken down around the 28-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Mike one. Mike one. Alert, 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 alert. Cat. Get up.
Fires it out. He's taken down right around midfield.
Jennings on the technical at the 50-yard line. First down.
Here we go. One for Mike. Watch one. Watch nine. Doubles.
They'll bring him down at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. That brings up second and 1.
Reset. Cut right. So Mike's number one. Watch the blood.
Quick release, tight end, incomplete.
Washington intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. And he hits him hard at the 34-yard line.
Gain of 6 yards. First down.
It's our time. Hey, check Mike 45.
Defensive coordinator anticipating this 5-wide set, and he comes in with his dime package. He's tackled at the 19-yard line.
It's a nice job here by the wide receiver of looking the ball in and keeping the chains moving. He was on the same page as his quarterback as they both saw the double outside linebacker blitz coming.
This one's going deep to the end zone. He caught it. Touchdown. And he adds the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Momentum swings have been fairly even, and with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. And they make the stop around the 48-yard line. And for Hodge, he's up to 100 yards and catches.
You know, this guy continues to make plays, and what this can do is force the defense to have to double team. And if a defense starts to double team a wide receiver, it opens up avenues for other wide receivers and also the running game to try to exploit the defense.
Gets it, he's in space, and he's shoved out of bounds around the 44-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Miami is up a score. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
False start. Offense.
Once you're set, you've got to stay that way. The slightest
second down.
flinch is going to be enough to draw the flag.
Tight right. He's coming. You got double up. Set. Check. Eagle.
Got it, and brought down immediately. Pruitt picks him up around 7 yards with that catch.
Check.
3rd down.
Thunder. Slam. Check. Watch the safety creep.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And he's tackled at the 14. Throws, and they couldn't hook up on that one. We've seen quite a bit of offense here as we reach halftime. The Hurricanes with a touchdown lead. Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. Miami is up by a touchdown. And he's tackled right away.
That'll make it second and inches.
So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Brought down around the 34-yard line.
That is a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Tight right. 3 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Green 88. Green 88.
Motion. Get there.
And they push him out at the 39-yard line. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Flipping. Offense.
They'll line up for another third down play because of the penalty.
Well, here you're in a third down situation, and then someone makes a mental mistake. It makes your blood boil if you're a coach.
The penalty digs them a big hole with 3rd and long.
Check 59.
They come out in an empty backfield. He gets sacked on the play.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. 4th down.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Perry takes it at the 43. He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line. And for McGrew, it's been one of those days he'd like to forget.
The thing that's standing out to me right now, Brad, is this defense has been so consistent with their pass rush that I'm noticing the quarterback's eyes, instead of looking downfield and reading the defense, he's actually looking down at the pressure and is more concerned about that than making the proper read.
He airs it out. Got it to the senior. And a huge touchdown play. They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. He makes the PAT. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Bulls defense really looked pathetic in that first half, Kirk, and now they're doing a nice job.
Well, obviously, they've made some adjustments after the first half, and it's paid off for them. I think right now they're tuned in to what this offense is trying to do, and I think they're also just playing with a little bit more of a chip on their shoulder.
A lot of times you'll see teams start to clench up a little bit when games stay close well into the second half. You need to stay loose, keep doing what you've been doing all week in practice, and execute when it's time. Gets it on the pitch. He makes it to the 28-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From their own 28-yard line. Second down.
Ready!
Quick throw to the tight end. Still on his feet. Knocked out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. It's first down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Ready! 180!
He throws it. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Fires complete over the middle. Here he goes. Touchdown, Canes. And he tacks on the extra point. Hayward ready to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. Both teams have really answered the bell here in the third quarter, Kirk.
Well, exciting to see what these offenses have been able to do here. To be able to come out and score in your first drive tells you a lot about what they did during the half.
So now the offense comes back out, hoping for the same success they had on their last drive.
Well, it's one thing to have speed. It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing and how to attack the defense. And right now, these wide receivers clearly have done an outstanding job in being able to make their reads and getting out of their breaks, and the quarterbacks put the ball right on the money.
From their own 41-yard line, first down.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
And now he's got room to run. Quick throw. Tackle made right around the 48-yard line.
With the tackle at the 48-yard line. First down.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Swings it out left to the halfback. He's pushed out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 45. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Tackle around the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 10 on the play. First down.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. And he's level at the 21-yard line.
Call it a gain of 14 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 21-yard line, it's first down.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings him 2nd and 5.
going to be first and goal.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That makes it first and goal.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Tight end right. Check, check. Pistol right 56.
Burrell takes the give. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he converts the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
The last time out, they were able to pick up big chunks of yards through the air. You wonder if they'll go back to that same strategy, or will they start to lean a little bit more on their ground game?
The ball pops free. The defense scoops it up. And down he goes at about the 27-yard line. And the ball changed hands now after the fumble.
This is a great bonus for this defense. They are taught to attack and try to strip the football, and this is a result of their aggressive play.
A touchdown was the end result of their last drive as this offense moved the ball very well with their passing game.
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into sync with his wide receivers. These guys have worked all week on their preparation to attack this defense, and right now it's really paying off.
Second and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Makes it to the 11.
He gets another set of downs and, more importantly, opens up a whole host of play calling possibilities for the coaching staff.
Roger. Mike 56. Mike 56. What's the score?
Under heavy pressure. And he's taken down right around the 6-yard line.
That brings him second and 5.
They're at the 6. It's second down. Toss out to the halfback, and he's stuffed immediately. Catches it and hit immediately for a loss.
Well, a new quarterback, but we saw this kid getting reps both in practice and in the pregame walkthrough, so this isn't a big surprise.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the field goal unit here. It's up, and it's good. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
Let's head for Red Stick. Great one going on in Baton Rouge. We have got an all-out Donnybrook on our hands. Texans on top, 23-21.
Reese, it doesn't get any closer than what we've got in this one. Marshall has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And for Hodge, he's putting up some very impressive numbers today in the passing game.
Yeah, Brad, I think with this performance today, he's really sending a message to the entire country that this is a guy you've got to be aware of, and you better be prepared for if you line up against this offense.
Those 11 catches alone speak volumes. He's under some heat. Broke away from one. He's taken down around the 31-yard line.
An offensive showcase through 3 quarters. Will either team slow down in the final stanza? The Bulls with a 3-point lead. Back in this very pivotal 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Let's see, did one of the linemen move first?
Green, 88.
Encroachment. Defense.
They're giving away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
From their own 36-yard line. First down.
Let's go.
Gets to about the 37-yard line. So the quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard.
This safety is as vicious a player as you're going to find. He will make the tackle every single time.
25, check 25, check 25.
What's that? Wide 80.
They'll bring him down around the 39-yard line.
That's good for gain of 2 yards. That makes it 3rd and 7.
From their own 39-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
And a quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds at about the 41.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 4th and 4.
Coley awaits the snap. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He's out to the 30. Across midfield. Got some open field. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Receiving team.
That one will put the offense in a hole, and they'll try to get some of that back on this upcoming play.
Number 5.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 16. And they make the stop at the 37.
First down. Clark comes in at quarterback.
Watch 9, watch 9. That QB's trash.
Throws complete. He's got space to work. He's at midfield. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He scores. What a play. And he hits the PAT. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
The Beavers come into the game ranked 10th in the nation. Let's take a look at this one again. And for Oregon State, they can pitch that pill. Absolutely lethal through the air, and it results in a touchdown.
Marshall looks ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Oh, this is an example of this quarterback just really being able to go out and show his competitive spirit. And each time he plays, he puts that out on display. You know, and I also think he's showing that he's a lot more athletic than people want to give him credit.
High on the give. Good outside run there.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
Ready. Check, check.
He's to the 40. He's at midfield. Big opening to the 20. And he's finally shoved out at the 10. So it's 1st and 10 after the big run.
Let's go. Green 90. Green 90.
Check 26, check 26.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
It's 3rd down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker.
Set. Green 90.
Trying to get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground.
Remember the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
Check 4, check 4. Shit, shit. Switch, switch, switch.
Let's go. Right. Hot.
Unable to convert on 4th down, and the ball changes hands.
Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown.
You can bet this defense made some adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down.
Burrell gains about 5 yards on the run. 2nd down. They've got their backs against the wall.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He's to the 20. Across the 30. The 50. And they push him out at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 51 yards. 1st down.
First down and 10 to go after the big gain on the run.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Pick it up, guys.
And he's tackled at the 29.
That's good for a gain of 15 yards. 1st down.
No Harlem, no Harlem.
Brought down at the 19-yard line.
That's another first down, Brad. And right now, you can just really feel and sense the rhythm that this offense is in. Their ability to pick up first downs, just pushing this defense further and further down, back deep into their own territory.
From the 19-yard line. First down. He's tackled at the 18.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. Gets to about the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line. 3rd down. And he hits him hard at the 15.
This is a good call by the defensive coordinator. He guessed run, and when the offense came with it, his guys were in position to make the stop.
Kicks away, and it sails through the uprights.
A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The Fighting Irish bring their number 4 ranking into today's game. And for Virginia Tech, they're in danger of losing 2 straight. The Fighting Irish have the edge 7-0. In other games, the Beavers enter today's game ranked number 10 in the land. This one was tight. The Beavers take the win, 27-20.
All right, thanks, Reese. Back to the live action here. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Hodge deep to return.
Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
They'll take over here, ready to start a new series. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Caught with room to work. Tackle made right around the 40. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Tackle at midfield. First down grab by the receiver.
Here we go.
Catches it, and he's immediately tackled behind the line.
That'll bring up
5 wide. Quick throw out to the receiver. And he is drilled at the 22. Quick throw. Looks to a receiver. Touchdown. And he adds the extra point. He's tackled at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we are late in the fourth quarter, and this is what this game has come down to. Every possession is going to count, and this could be the one right here. A little over a minute in the game. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Burrell gets about 4 yards on the play.
The Hurricanes are going to call their second timeout. From the 45-yard line, it's second down. He's at the 30, gets out to around the 22.
I like how efficient the offense looked on that play. Everybody knew their assignment, and it all came together for a nice run.
There he goes. And he's taken down at the 11.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. First down.
From the 11-yard line, it's first down. Runs outside for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it second and 4.
And down he goes at the 4-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. This defense not wanting to give an inch here.
56, Mike, 56.
Burrell's performance today, right now, Kirk, the nation is watching, and they're pretty impressed with what they saw.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of people are going to see the kind of numbers that he put up today. And more importantly, I think his team's going to be able to continue to build their offense around him and his attributes of what he brings to this offense.
That brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 14.